Howdy's howdy, Big Beefy Burger Body here on an episode of the Binary of Repentance. We're on the final character. Never thought I'd see the day. Okay, the Razor. I like this item, but I also don't really plan on using it, so it's there for us if I want to use it. Our Lost runs went extremely well. I'm happy about that. I don't have to play Lost right now, but we do have to go dive right into the other really hard, high-stress character. But I definitely should have used Amina Sola to start, just to not have to make this room take so long. Plus side, you know, we have health. Downside, this character has a gentleman trying to murder me at all times, and then there is also doing that too fast will literally make it not work, so I'm not excited for a situation where that could occur. So we're going to try to avoid that. For now, I don't know what path I'm really wanting to do. I definitely don't want to do a mother fight immediately again, honestly. So it's either Delirium, Hush, or Dark Path. We'll decide. Obviously, if I get a really good run, then I should just definitely just fight the adversary. The double adversary unlock of Hush. I have a headache right now. It's really early and it's really cold. And I think I should turn the brightness of my lights down to help mitigate that slightly. I'm a little light sensitive, I think. I think that might be the cause of all my headaches sometimes. I'm doing this, by the way, for all these consumables, as none of these are trapped, and I have a certain heightened resilience, I guess, to having 1 health. So I'm not super afraid all the time whether or not I will have the run end miserably. I actually do. I'll take Tarot Cloth, honestly. Give me that. And I might as well take a double card. A double card's pretty good. Just not die to the only remaining threat this floor. Don't do that to me, you silly fellow. I have moved the HUD. Rainbow Baby, you're pretty good. I like Rainbow Baby. I made another copy of the game capture, and what I was gonna do. I haven't really mentioned it since I just kind of glossed over it. I will take that. Now I want that though, and I guess I have to take this. I was gonna make a mod that offsets the HUD, and I'm like, you know what's probably faster than me learning how to Lua script in a game where I have basically 0 coding experience? Probably just do something I know how to do, which is use a layout in a editing software or a recording software, and I'll just go from there. So it looks a little weird, especially when I'm in a larger room. But I shrunk it and made it visible via the funny. I'm gonna go over it with a devil deal. Honestly, I like Backstabber. Backstabber's got some cool things. It's not exactly the best item, but it definitely will let enemies hurt each other. Or unless I'm thinking of Betrayal. I'm thinking of Betrayal. Backstabber actually is way better than Betrayal then. Sometimes you just insta-kill enemies. It's not exactly what it does, but the back damage really sometimes just procs, and it's really the worst item in the entire game. It's not, but it's still pretty bad. Because I was like, oh wow, it'll make me invincible from the guy. No, it won't do that. That's a sticky nickel, unfortunately, so I'm not even worth... I don't think it's worth grabbing it. If I do that too fast, it just breaks, and then I don't get the benefit of not having the guy. Get charged in a predictable direction that allows me to not get hit. So I backstabbed that enemy, by the way, somehow. This item used to be terrible. Because in this game where enemies are always facing you, you physically can't backstab them. But they, some enemies you can backstab now. And I think it's just a random chance to proc it. Doesn't hit that one, unfortunately. Well, I did backstab him, though. Yeah, as much as I don't really have a use for whatever's in here. Yeah, not really. Don't really like my options in that shop. Shops really just suck now. Ever since the nerf to them, where they just get 3 hits in this room, just because, I guess they're cool like that. They're way less enticing for me, personally. Just like I like tunnel vision on that. I'm trying to like use a bomb on the boss and still also not like get hit by this guy. Which is proving difficult in my multifunction thing brain. I walked right into the enemy. I didn't even pay attention to what I got from the item I have. Now this strikes me as like not good enough, honestly. I'm not used to these like bad runs. I'm used to getting like really good items like in every room I go into. But we're not afforded that. We're playing at an appropriate. Just like don't do that. Item pool. So it's like, wow. Mr. Boom and a terrible spacebar item? Let's really like rejoice for that one. That seems like it'll be effective. I don't know if this is certainly does not feeling like a delirium kind of run. Maybe it's a dark room kind of run though. Walked right into that one. Happened to charge right at me. I feel like that's because it was a larger room and therefore he was technically in the room sooner, so like I was forced to just kind of put myself in danger way earlier than I would have wanted to. I don't know if I'm gonna hold R on this character, but I don't feel bad about doing it on Eve. I also feel good about Eve, knowing that there's smart ways you can play to not have like literally just like the worst items. What am I gonna get from my item and another spacebar item? Let's just not do it. Now I like these familiars. I am also just like no health now. I didn't do it early enough. Also, that didn't hit them because it was in the block, I guess. Intriguing. Still should be immunosolating. That's a sentence. That hit there would have made me mad on the Lost. Like if that hit me, I would have been like, well, I feel like I avoided correctly. Guess I lied. That's my fault. Don't think I'm playing nearly as well as I should be. We do have a couple cheers ups. I think that's literally our only like solid thing this run. This is not a run that wins on this character. It certainly does not feel that way. One of our cheers ups is a thing that's actively making it harder to hit enemies. So I guess we can leave it like that. That's another familiar. That's at least a good familiar. I like this familiar a lot. I've always liked Daddy Longlegs, and you're a contender. I think my least favorite familiar I have here is Auto Turret Baby. I feel like half the time you want to use it, it's actually a hindrance instead of like a help. Because it's like, oh, I don't want to shoot this bombfly that's like within smelling distance of me. Oh yeah, Auto Turret shot it. Oh, alright, well. I'll take that hit, I guess. That's just what it feels like sometimes. I don't really want that trinket. Our best things are familiars right now, and we have a lot of them, so like that honestly might be like the best thing, because then I can focus on dodging. That's not. That wasn't very far of a charge. That was like a lame charge, I would say. Calling you lame over here, Esau. What is my confidence on this run? I didn't want to use the devil card. I know I had it active, but I definitely didn't want to use it there. I can't really undo that one. Guess I'm getting hit there. I'm like fully okay with this run ending and starting a new one, because this one has just been... I think it is just going to be a hold R until you get good items on this character. Like, if I get C-section and I don't have to worry about aiming and I can just focus on dodging, like, I feel like... that it just really alleviate a lot of stress that this character usually ends up causing. There's a damage up, so I can't really complain there. It'd be funny if I walked into that door and died, by the way. It's a little close to it. Alright, we got one heart. So basically, we're rocking it in the familiar department and about nothing else. We have a lot of keys. But that really doesn't do much when you're struggling for health here. That's a rare room, and there is a version of that just has like 5 soul hearts in it. We were not gifted such a wonderful room. Here comes the mom fight, 1 heart. I honestly should just do this. The belt. Honestly, pretty good. Having speed ups makes it way easier to avoid getting hit by Esau, who is usually my highest concern when I'm playing this character. If the stipulation is obvious of why that would be the reason, is this guy is the most effectively does the most damage to me than any other enemy would. Well, there goes my devil deal and probably my life here shortly. We continue. That almost killed me. That was very close. another get hit room. Oh, I've lost my deal. You can't hurt me. Like a good item would have been nice. Oh, you shouldn't have skipped your item room. See what the game's got me doing. Opening spiked chests at one whole heart remaining. I think I need a soul heart, like 1 soul heart. Which is why we're probably going to get greed. Did in fact not get greed there. Well, store coupon is like Hagalaz. I destroyed nothing. Just like donate this money. Future Isaacs could use it. On their endeavors. Well, I'm telling you right now, These have been some solid contenders for just okay. Well, he got bounced in and hit. For like worst things to get. If I die and get turned into Blue Baby, I'm not continuing the run. We're just gonna go ahead and leave it because obviously I don't need to beat the game as Blue Baby right now. So very little interest in an item like that. That might shock some people. Like, wow, you really don't want Ankh? Usually how I look at Ankh is if you're needing to use Ankh, Ankh is not the thing that is going to make your run better. Now there are like situations, obviously that's the case. Like I have had situations quite recently, in fact, where let's not get hit by spikes here. Where I was saved by Guppy's collar. So like it's not like one-ups are like the worst thing in the game, but Ankh and like Soul of Lazarus, especially when you're trying to just get completions on specific characters, usually is not what you end up needing. We're actually going negative, so hopefully we get something good. That's fucking trash. All right, I'm glad we got that. Our stats are, like, good, with the exception of our awful health. And I don't have much confidence. Certainly don't have the confidence to beat, to beat Delirium on this. I'm not even making an attempt on Delirium for this. We need, like, some good pills, which is why this is gonna be a health down pill, I guess. I mean, effectively, what does that matter? Tears down. Luck up. We're basically one hit from death anyway. We're honestly like stronger as a spirit right now. And I feel like due to recent runs, I have a little bit of experience at being at a high risk situation at most times. This room honestly sucks, and I'm going to leave it. Especially since I can't just wait for them to pop up. There's a fucking spirit trying to kill me. I'm waiting for like one of these to shoot a tear in a direction that's very close to my proximity and ending my life. just gonna not fight this room again. And then there's also 4 of them, which also complicates the whole standing still and waiting for them to come back up. Like this is Ocarina of Time. The tears down is not even that big of an issue. Comparatively, just the lack of like useful items that we ended up getting. I like 3 of my familiars, and I think that's basically it. I almost got killed by the trinket I have. That is the situation where you should just like say, make the decision and drop it. However, in my stubbornness, I'm going to continue to refuse to do so. High potential of dying to this boss. Nah, it's significantly lower now that there's less threats in the room. Can you die of bleed for me? There we go. I definitely don't want Krampus. Actually, it's substantially good. We went from like a severe issue where we have like no health, and therefore like literally just being a ghost was better in that floor, just because I'd have flight and spectral tears. To hey, now I have flight normally. Maybe we can get this dark room win with our extra health that we just gained, which honestly freaking me out with you not being able to be visible. Something I highly don't appreciate was that invisible shit. Invisible shit. Don't hit me with the eyeball. I should take it, like, if I'm gonna try Dark Room, I should definitely be keeping an eye out for some more soul hearts on the ground. Certainly should have kept that Yara rune that I ended up seeing, but I kind of... I was put on tilt. How did I not get hit there? I swear, I certainly didn't dodge that, so... I should have been hit there. This is going to, if I just do Dark Room, that's like the easiest of the three I need to do. With Dark Room still being like rather challenging. Since a lot of those rooms end up being quite hazardous. As this one is certainly proving to be. Oh. You gonna brimstone? Okay. I feel good about that one. That was a scary room. And this one's less so. Just like let you do some damage there. Damn, we got hit. It's fine. Just gonna let like my familiars honestly take care of this. That ended up going rather well. Again, this is not a delirium killing run, so I'm just gonna have to refrain from an attempt at that. How much damage do we do to monsters? As long as we're bleeding them, actually, that's a lot. Could also just leave. I would need to hit the door with the bomb to make that happen, but maybe it's better just like stick it out. Keep one of the monsters out of range so he doesn't brimstone. He seemed to have brimstoned it anyway. Brimstoned is probably what the plural on that one would be. Brimstoned. I don't know if I need 18 keys, but I have them. I have 18 keys. Shocked I didn't get hit there. Thank you, Auto Turret, who I was shit talking for the possibility that might happen. Gotta keep in mind I have a solid L tier spacebar item for probably those enemies and those enemies alone. Well, definitely the little eyeball cluster things that also have a habit of being problematic. I think every single one of our bombs is worth levying for the opportunity of one extra soul heart. I like stopped because I was like, I need to make sure that I cannot get hit by that, and then I was like, maybe I almost double backed into it. I hesitated. That's the word. Hesitated, and that would have probably gotten me hit. Flight is honestly so nice. Sun card. Okay. Very, very good. Very, very spacebarable item. Enemy there. I don't even want to risk trying on another one. I was wondering what spawned. It was, oh, that did so much damage. What was that? Just gonna focus on... That's a room I don't need to worry about the enemies. I should really just focus on the guy that's trying to murder me. It is what it is. An unwelcome situation. Honestly, Lard strikes me as like the way to go. That extra health might end up like really helping us. The Fool. Don't really want a Fool card. I could use it to just check what this is, but what's that gonna be that I would end up wanting it? Let's go ahead and keep the sun. Now, do I use the sun card now, or when I start the floor, or do I use it for extra health? bottom here for a secret room. Guess we just go for it. Might as well use it. You're probably going to be the only enemy that honestly gets affected. I feel like Satan's going to just have a reduced cooldown on that. That was close to hitting me. Okay. Just don't go in the same direction I was going, and I should have it. These fucking bomb guys are just up in my biz. I'm not into it. Okay. What do we want from a devil item here? Definitely not that. Really, none of these. Okay, well, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it that. So I'll take it that. By the way, I should have like picked up the other items. And honestly, you know what? What's the risk of me doing it at this point? You give me soul hearts? Yeah, you do. Okay, well, you don't give me soul hearts. Just use Sun card. What? We're gonna be at 1 health anyway? Turn me into a ghost. Don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just end the room, please. Oh, fucking god, with this TKO bullshit. Fucking death animations. Fucking Mega Monstro, super extra ultra awesome Monstro. I didn't even know where you were at. Okay. Well, we lose. We beat the room, and unfortunately for us, that was not enough. There's the fucking death animation. We're gonna die like 50 times in this room. Oh, like half our item rooms were bad, so they were spacebar items that didn't really help us. So we lose here. That's what I'm ultimately gonna come to the conclusion on. That's a freeing feeling right there, having 1 extra health for just a moment. A brief moment. That's probably going to be the hardest room other than maybe the fight itself. I'm scared of you hopping in the wrong spot. It's definitely lock-in time. Because, I mean, obviously, again, I said this was probably going to be the easiest path that we're going to be doing. Still isn't free. Okay, so we could leave rooms, technically. Won't do us good. This is probably another one of the just worst. Help. Help, please. Please. Okay. I'm horrified at some of these dashes. That's what we've been needing, but now I'm not doing a gimmick. Try to do it in time, but it was unfortunately not quite fast enough. Infamy is again an item I will say is really good as effective health. Is a thing. I have 0 bombs. The one situation where I have 0 bombs, I should be using Sola on that boss. Don't hit me with your Squillium. We do have a bomb. So we have like 5 attempts at this boss. You're definitely going to be the most frightening with this. Doesn't work on you. And then I got saved by the thing. Okay. Fuck! That's a TKO! Haha! I'm counting that as a win! I've already made that statement. I'll keep trying it, but hey, that's a TKO. Death animation shouldn't count. The speedrunner mod that makes the game better fucking does that. So why can't the regular game do it? I don't know. Fucking with these. God damn. Again, I beat the boss. We're far past the. I've literally had a mod made that fucking just that happens. If you TKO at the end of the fight, you just. I'm getting hit by the stupidest shit. It feels like. If you TKO with the boss, you just win. You're being a real fucking bastard, must say. I'm on tilt, by the way. I'm just kind of really fed up of fighting this guy 5 times. Especially after beating him. Here's my logical lore reason why beating the boss at the same time as he beats you is how many of these endings is you like dying tragically? I got fucking mercied for 2 of those. There you go. I don't have to cheat. No, delirium's not happening, but you know, I'll humor it. Got CCTV remote. I fully expect if we even make it to delirium, the way I will be killed is like a mom's foot shooting projectiles at the same time, spawning on top of me and killing me. I don't expect a win out of this, but I mean, it's worth a shot. If I got hit by Lamb and died like 5 times like that, especially since I shouldn't have technically... Well, I technically won one of them. I mean, well, I technically didn't, but I technically did. There's a lot of technicalities in the situation we have here at large. It's a really great fucking eyeball to have spawned, by the way. Where's... Oh, I'm the guy now. So there's actually no point. If I'm gonna die a warrior's death. I don't know why I'm blowing myself up as a warrior's death, because usually you die in combat, but... yeah, we beat Darkroom. The streak ends. Don't care. We're almost done. We got 3 of the hard ones. Let's go. If you enjoyed that episode, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links in the description. I will see you in the next one.